So I'm here with BTCC driver Hunter Abbott. So Hunter, last time out of Thruxton, you were so close to getting some points.
Yeah, Thruxton was an interesting race meeting. So race 1 had a tyre problem, so I came and changed that, so I was lapped down. Race 2 we had a turbo issue, so I didn't finish race 2. So race 3 was kind of like an all-out charge through from the back, and managed to get 16th, then almost got 15th on the last lap, last corner, but hey-ho, didn't quite make it. But I'm reasonably happy because we came through the field quite nicely, and we found some time during the weekend, so it wasn't all lost. And to be honest, this year for me, it's a learning year for touring cars. Hopefully next year we'll be able to challenge all the way through the season.
Now, unfortunately, between Thruxton and this weekend here at Oulton, you have had the man flu.
Yes.
Was there any sort of suspicions that you wouldn't be here because of that?
No, I'd always be here. If I can walk, if I can get out of bed, I'll be here. No, it's really strange actually, because Wednesday I started getting a bit of a headache, and by the time I finished the day, it was like someone hit me around the head with a baseball bat, and I was coughing stuff up, and it was all horrible. It started aching and everything. Got about 3 hours sleep that night. Next day I felt horrendous. Didn't manage to make it out of bed, and then it started back off. And now still feeling a bit heady, still feeling a bit achy, but I'm here and I'm waving the flag for Rob Austin and Alcosense.
So you've done both practice sessions now. How has the car been? Because I know you haven't done actually many laps.
Well, so far today we've managed to do 5 laps in 2 practice sessions. So 90 minutes running, 5 laps is not great. We've had a couple of problems. The first one went out and we had an alternator problem. So the alternator failed. Unfortunately, I couldn't get back to the pits. So it fell half around a lap, which meant I lost the whole session. And then, practice session 2, went out and we had a turbo pipe fail. So with that, it took 4 laps to try and work out what it was. So sort of did 1 out lap, came in. The Swindon were on the PC trying to work out what the problem was. Tried a couple of things, went back out, still had the same problem, and did that for sort of 4 times. And the last time I went out, we realised what the problem was, changed the pipe, got it back on the car, went out, did 1 flying lap, and then the red flag came out because the Crowley's car went off into the gravel and buried himself in the tyre wall. So it's testing hasn't been that successful here, but thankfully we did a day about a month ago. But it was all dry, no wet running. So.
And finally, this weekend's the first weekend that the zero tolerance has been enabled, that your company is applying the equipment for.
Yeah, that's right. So in the real life, I own a company called Alcosense, and we make breathalyzers. So one thing which Alan Gow has always wanted to do is put mandatory alcohol testing in place for all forms of motorsport. And he has control over the BTCC, so he's decided to put it into there, and we're helping him with that. So we helped him write the regulation using our expertise within the industry, and also then with the equipment, we're providing the equipment as well. But Alan's also looking at it as a way of raising awareness about the risks of morning after drink driving. So a lot of people, it's very, very easy to drink drive the morning after without realising. So if you went out and had 4 pints, obviously I hope you don't yet, give it a few years, but if you went out and had 4 pints in the evening, you could actually quite easily be able to limit the following morning. And a lot of people don't realise it, so it's actually why almost 20% of drink drive convictions happen the following day as opposed to the same evening.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Hunter, and very good luck for qualifying.
Thank you very much.